Let me tell you a quick story about James. James is 68 years old. A few months ago, he sat in his doctor's office, ashamed, frustrated, and convinced that his days of intimacy were over. He whispered, "I just don't feel like a man anymore." His doctor smiled gently and said something that changed everything. "James, you're not broken. You're just missing a few key nutrients." You see, after 60, many men experience a drop in performance, not just in desire, but in the physical ability to perform. Most blame it on aging, some on low testosterone. Others think it's all in their head. But the truth is much simpler and more hopeful. Often, it comes down to 3 specific vitamins that your body is no longer getting enough of. And when you restore these vitamins, something amazing happens. Your body remembers how to function. These vitamins help regulate blood flow, boost hormone levels, improve nerve signals, and most importantly, they support the very foundation of a healthy erection. And guess what? They're not expensive, they're not experimental. They're natural, science-backed, and safe for older men. So if you're over 60 and struggling with performance, this video is for you. We're going to go through the 3 vitamins that could completely change your experience. No shame. No pressure. Just real solutions and a lot of encouragement. Because your body is not giving up on you. It's simply asking for what it needs, and together, we'll give it that. Let's begin. Why erections weaken after 60, the science older. Men should know, so why do erections weaken with age? Is it really just about getting older? The truth is far more interesting. Erections rely on 4 main systems working in harmony: your blood vessels, your nervous system, your hormones, and your mental health. After 60, each of these systems naturally changes, but that doesn't mean they stop working. It means they need more support. First, blood flow. Erections are a vascular event. That means they depend entirely on the ability of blood vessels to widen and fill the penis with blood. But as we age, arteries can stiffen, cholesterol can build up, blood pressure can rise, and the production of nitric oxide, the chemical that helps blood vessels relax, starts to decline. Without nitric oxide, your blood vessels can't open up fully. That alone can cause weak or no erections. Next, nerve signals. Your brain sends signals down the spinal cord and into the pelvic nerves to trigger an erection. But aging, diabetes, or poor circulation can damage those nerve pathways. That means the signal is either weak or doesn't arrive at all. Then comes hormonal balance. Testosterone tends to decline by about 1% each year after age 30. By 60 or 70, many men have noticeably lower levels. While testosterone isn't the only factor, it supports libido and sensitivity. Low levels can dull the experience and the desire. Finally, mental and emotional health. Anxiety, depression, and even fear of failure can create a cycle of performance issues. And if you've had 1 or 2 bad experiences, it's easy to lose confidence. But here's the good news. There are natural ways to support all 4 systems, and 3 vitamins in particular are crucial for improving blood flow, nerve function, and hormonal balance. We're going to explore them now, with science, practical tips, and real hope. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D, the hormone booster, and blood flow. Regulator vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, but it's much more than that. In fact, it functions more like a hormone in the body, and it plays a direct role in 2 major areas of sexual health: testosterone production and blood vessel health. Several studies have shown that men with low vitamin D levels are significantly more likely to suffer from erectile dysfunction. Why? Because vitamin D boosts your body's ability to produce nitric oxide, the chemical that helps relax blood vessels and allow blood to flow freely. Without enough nitric oxide, erections are weak or impossible. But that's not all. Vitamin D also supports healthy testosterone levels. In one study published in Hormone and Metabolic Research, men who took vitamin D supplements daily had higher testosterone than those who didn't. It's a crucial building block for male hormones. Sadly, after 60, the body becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many seniors avoid sun exposure due to fragile skin or medication interactions. That means deficiency is extremely common. Signs of deficiency include fatigue, low mood, frequent illness, and yes, low libido or poor erections. So how can you get more vitamin? Naturally, sunlight. Aim for 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure on your arms and face each day. Foods: fatty fish like salmon, egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified milk or cereal. Supplements: for most seniors, vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the best form. Look for 2,000 to 5,000 IU per day if you're deficient. And for better absorption, pair it with vitamin K2, which helps calcium go to your bones, not your arteries. Remember, sunlight is not just warmth, it's life-giving light. Let it into your day. Let it nourish your hormones. Let it open your blood vessels. Let it support the part of you that still wants to love and be loved. Vitamin number 2, vitamin B3, niacin. The blood flow enhancer vitamin B3, also known as niacin, is one of the most powerful natural boosters of blood circulation. It helps widen blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve lipid profiles, all essential factors for a strong, lasting erection. A 2011 study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men with moderate to severe erectile dysfunction who took niacin daily showed significant improvement in their ability to maintain erections. Why? Because niacin increases blood flow where it matters most. Niacin also lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, and raises good cholesterol, HDL, which improves the flexibility of your arteries. Flexible arteries mean better circulation. Better circulation means more reliable erections. But here's a word of caution. Too much niacin can cause flushing, a warm, red sensation in the face and chest. It's not dangerous, but it can be uncomfortable. That's why you should always start with a low dose and increase slowly. Or take a flush-free version of niacin like inositol hexanocotinate. How to get niacin naturally. Foods: turkey, chicken breast, tuna, peanuts, mushrooms, green peas. Supplements: look for niacin 250 ml to start, and never exceed the recommended dosage without doctor supervision. If you're over 60, your blood vessels may be stiffer and narrower than they used to be. Niacin is like a gentle oil for the engine. It helps everything flow more smoothly. It restores dignity, vitality, and strength without harsh chemicals or invasive treatments. Vitamin D3, vitamin B9, folate. The nerve supporter and heart helper. Vitamin B9, more commonly known as folate, plays a critical role in two areas: connected to sexual health, nerve function, and heart health. Folate helps the body produce red blood cells and supports the production of nitric oxide, just like vitamin D. But even more importantly, folate reduces levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that can damage blood vessels and lead to poor circulation and heart problems. High homocysteine has been directly linked to erectile dysfunction in older men. Additionally, folate supports nerve communication. Erections start with signals from the brain traveling through the spinal cord and pelvic nerves. If those nerves are damaged by age, diabetes, or poor diet, the signal can be weak. Folate helps repair and maintain those nerve connections. A 2018 meta-analysis in the International Journal of Impotence Research concluded that low folate levels are significantly associated with ED, and that folic acid supplementation can improve erectile performance. Best ways to get folate. Foods: spinach, asparagus, lentils, broccoli, citrus fruits, and fortified cereals. Supplements: look for methylfolate, L5-MTHF, the active form, which is easier for the body to absorb. Folate is gentle but powerful. It helps your nerves speak clearly. It protects your heart. It cleans your blood vessels. It's like tuning a radio. Suddenly, the signal gets stronger and clearer, and your body responds. Bonus nutrients that support erections naturally. Besides these 3 essential vitamins, there are a few additional nutrients that can give you a powerful edge. Zinc. essential for testosterone production and sperm health. Found in oysters, pumpkin seeds, beef, and shellfish. Magnesium helps regulate blood sugar, supports muscle relaxation, and is vital for nerve transmission. L-arginine, an amino acid that directly boosts nitric oxide levels, often used in natural ED supplements. CoQ10 supports heart health and energy production in every cell, especially important if you're on statins. These aren't magic bullets. But when combined with the 3 key vitamins we covered, they can form a holistic approach to restoring your vitality. Daily vitamin routine for older men. Here's a simple, senior-friendly routine to get all the benefits. Morning 2000 IU vitamin. 3 plus 90 mcg ketan to 400 mcg methylfolate, vitamin B9 ton 250 niacin, flush-free if needed. Optional magnesium, 200-400 ml, zinc, 15-30. Evening, light walk or sun exposure if possible. A dinner rich in greens, fish, or legumes. Optional, CoQ10, 100 ml, and L-arginine, 500-1000 ml. Drink water throughout the day, sleep at least hours, and reduce sugar and processed food. Remember, this is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. 8. 5 health risks that can cause erectile problems or sudden death. After 60, heart disease, the #1 cause of erectile dysfunction. Poor erections are often the first sign of clogged arteries. Type 2 diabetes, high blood sugar damages nerves and blood vessels, especially in the pelvic area. High blood pressure, constant pressure weakens artery walls, reducing blood flow. Obesity, extra weight causes hormonal imbalances, inflammation, and metabolic issues. Sleep apnea, low oxygen levels during sleep reduce testosterone and raise blood pressure, both damaging to sexual health. If you have any of these conditions, your risk of sudden cardiac arrest or stroke during sleep increases. That's why supporting circulation, hormones, and nerve health is not just about intimacy. It's about survival. If you've been feeling embarrassed, ashamed, or disconnected from your body, I want you to know this. Your body has not given up on you. It simply needs support. Erections aren't just about pleasure, they're about health. They're a signal that your heart is strong, your blood is flowing, your nerves are alive, and your hormones are balanced. If that signal is weak, listen, not with fear, but with faith. Faith that healing is possible. By restoring just 3 key vitamins, vitamin D, B3, and B9, and giving your body sunlight, clean food, rest, and movement, you can reignite something that's always been there. The power to love. The power to feel. The power to connect. Your sleep is sacred, your body is a gift, and your journey is not over. You are not too old. You are not alone. And this moment, right here, right now, can be the beginning of something new. If this message helped you, please like, comment, and share it with someone who needs hope. Subscribe for more honest, senior-focused health advice. And remember, you are still strong, you are still worthy, and the best chapters may still be ahead. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.